Psalm 143 verse 1 to 10, through the Bible. Psalm 143. Theme: David's urgent appeal for help. This is another marvelous prayer of David. It is an urgent appeal for help. David had no inhibitions, and he opened his heart to God. Oh, that we could learn to pray like that. Hear my prayer, O Lord, give ear to my supplications. In thy faithfulness answer me, and in thy righteousness. Psalm 143 verse 1. David appeals to the faithfulness and righteousness of God for an answer. Isn't this exactly what believers are to do when they sin? If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. 1 John 1 verse 9. He is faithful and just, or righteous. Like David, we appeal to God on the basis of His faithfulness and His righteousness. This psalm is a very wonderful prayer, and it can fit into your experience and mine. This is also the plea of the nation Israel. This is their hope when they cry for help from God in their day of calamity. And God will not disappoint them. God is not through with Israel. In Micah 7 verse 20 we read, Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. In Exodus 2 verse 24 and 25 we are told, And God heard their groaning, and God remembered His covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And God looked upon the children of Israel, and God had respect unto them. Why did God have respect unto Israel? Because He is faithful and righteous. In Romans, Paul tells us what Israel's problem is today. For they, being ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. Romans 10 verse 3. This is also the trouble the Gentiles have. They are working at a religion. They are trying to do something to please God. My friend, He has already done something for them. He sent His Son to the cross to pay the penalty for sin. You please Him when you accept what He has done for you. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to every one that believeth. Romans 10 verse 4. I stretch forth my hands unto Thee. My soul thirsteth after Thee, as a thirsty land. Selah. Psalm 143 verse 6. I have watched it rain out on the desert on that sandy soil, when it has rained and rained and rained, and that thirsty land just drinks it up. David says, My soul thirsteth after Thee, as a thirsty land. Now hear David's cry. Hear me speedily, O Lord, my spirit faileth. Hide not Thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down into the pit. Psalm 143 verse 7. David is saying to God, You are my only help. Cause me to hear Thy loving kindness in the morning, for in Thee do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I should walk, for I lift up my soul unto Thee. Deliver me, O Lord, from mine enemies. I flee unto Thee to hide me. Teach me to do Thy will, for Thou art my God. Thy Spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Psalm 143 verse 8 to 10. This reveals David's trust in God as his only refuge and his only hope. Teach me to do Thy will, for Thou art my God, should be the daily prayer of every child of God.